What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going over our trade recap for today. It's currently October 21st and it was a no news Monday today, so we don't normally trade no news Mondays all the time, but today price action was actually pretty clean. It was an A+ setup. I would only say maybe it'd be an A setup because it is a no news Monday, but really clean setup. As you guys can see, we made 325 today. No complaints on that one, and the reason why I say that is because we did do half risk, so I decided from now on I'm going in with lower risk than normal risk coming into no news days. So like today, instead of risking 0.5% of my account, I'll risk 0.25% of my account. Just with what I've been seeing in the past with no news days, especially even no news Tuesday, Wednesdays, there's a lot of fake outs on our inversion fair value gaps. So I'm like, okay, well, I'd rather go half risk than full risk. Anyways, worked out very well today. Well, let's go over the trade. So as you guys can see, I have it drawn out here. This is the trade that we did take today. We had our higher time frame SMT, as you can see right here on ES. We had a 4-hour fair value gap, unfilled 15 to below, unfilled 1 hour below, 4-hour inverse fair value gap entry. This was an A+ setup other than no news Monday, so I went lighter risk on this. But I'll kind of go over this briefly with you guys and show you kind of exactly what I was looking at. So I'm just going to remove the drawings here quickly. Obviously, you guys saw that there was SMT at the highs here, right at this high. So coming into session, I was more so bullish, and the reason why I was more so bullish was because you can see here we had this 4-hour fair value gap that we just respected, and we started pushing higher. And this was an unfilled 4-hour at one point when I was on the charts. That was my draw on liquidity. It was drawing up towards these highs where all these unfilled 1 hours are also. And basically, that's what I was just kind of telling myself. I said, okay, I want to see price come up into here. We could potentially be looking for a trade down here. So I thought, you know, maybe we'll see something come up, tap into a 15-minute, and then trade it to this. Obviously, you guys can see we just ripped right up, taking out that high there. So looking here, I was like, okay, we've taken out this high. We have SMT with ES at this high here. What can I be looking for now? Well, we have this fair value gap. So now we've tapped into this premium fair value gap, the major fair value gap in this leg. I'm open to a reversal. So obviously we waited, and as soon as the candle opened, so you guys can obviously see that this is the hour that we took the short in. You guys can see we left behind this 1 hour fair value gap. All right, so we left behind this 1 hour unfilled fair value gap. So we have this 1 hour down below. That is a target I'm interested in price trading back towards at some point. Now, when would that trade to? I don't know, but that's my interest. So I came down to a 15-minute time frame. Kind of was just waiting for some sort of like a reaction, because at this point here I was willing to short. I was like, okay, I'm waiting on shorts. You know, we have that unfilled 1 hour. I'm all good to short, getting ready to short. Price just kept ripping up. Came up, took out these highs here. As soon as we took these highs out, I kind of just started dropping time frames because we took the highs out. We had this big 15-minute unfilled fair value gap right here, and I was just like, okay, if price is really going to want to make a reversal, any time now would be the time to make that reversal. So coming down to the lower time frames, we have this 4-minute fair value gap here, and just keep in mind we had SMT at the highs here. ES did not take this high out. We took the high out right there. We're also trading in this higher time frame, this 4-hour bearish fair value gap. So sweep of the high, SMT at the high with ES, 4-hour fair value gap we are respecting, hourly unfilled below, 15 unfilled below, and then we have a 4-minute inverse fair value gap right here, which is where I entered my trade. Stop loss at the high, and then take profit to my final take profit was these lows, but I just pushed my take profit down to the hourly fair value gap, which was just about my 1 to 2. It was actually just after, but I did 1 to 2, obviously my normal risk, but that 1 hour fair value gap was my main draw on liquidity. and as you guys can see, price rips down like a magnet, just rips to the 1 hour, and then we continue going lower after that to the main draw on liquidity I was interested in seeing being hit. Overall, absolutely unreal trade. Super happy with how this one turned out, especially on a no news Monday. You don't see this too often, so when you do see it, you try and take advantage of it when it can. But anyways, if you guys like these videos, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. I sent this out to my Discord, so if you guys do want to join the Discord, feel free to join. Link will be in the description, 100% free. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video.